I can hardly believe it's 9 years since I last did this tour. What a programme. All 4 Channel Islands in as many days. 10 concerts, 2 masterclasses, and goodness knows how many boats and planes. First stop Jersey, masterclass at Victoria College. 16 double bassists. Right, again? No, you did it the wrong way round, didn't you? Why does it need an up bow there? Quick. It's off the beat, that's right. And you want a downbeat, the down bow when you get to the downbeat. Now try and keep it much more crisper than that. Go a little bit nearer the bridge and a bit more tightly control of the bow. Go on. Up bow. Up bow. Up. Which way is an up bow? Yes. Okay. No, that's a down bow to start with, isn't it? Perhaps I'm being a bit hard on them. But then the profession is hard. They might as well find that out sooner rather than later. So much to learn, and perhaps even more to unlearn, and so little time for each of them. Right, now then, it's da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da. It's not a big struggle. It's just like a little bit of a frill. You're making, really much too much effort at it. Use less bow on the little notes and feel it as if you were singing it rather. Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum. It's not Bow. Go on, keep going, but bow. Stop. Give me the bass. Right. Stand there with your feet together. Put your heels together, stand like a kipper. Right. Now just stay still. Don't do anything at all. They're young and they're keen. That's good. They'll need to be if they're going to be professional musicians, especially double bassists. It's not just a matter of ability. There has to be stamina and sheer muscle power as well. Carting a double bass around is no picnic. Where to now? Oh yes, rehearsal at the Jersey Arts Centre. Hope someone knows the way. I suppose Helen will be there by now. The first rehearsal in a new hall is always the worst. It sounds ghastly. I hope the performance will be better. Big as I am, a monster that I wrestle with off stage and coax and cajole on stage. It is a problem getting it around. I had this wheel made so that I could trundle it about like a wheelbarrow. It does save my back. On the other hand, perhaps some wings would have been more useful today. Oops, mind the puddle. Like any mum with her child, I don't really trust anyone else to look after it. Certainly not to carry it. If anybody wants to help, they can take my handbag. Goodbye, Jersey. Alderney, here we come. I really love Alderney. It has a wild, isolated feeling, similar to my home in Cwmpenant, and it's marvellous to have some time to wander, good for the soul. It really is a crazy way to earn a living. 1 minute you're rushing round, packing bags, sorting tickets and simply getting yourself to the right place at the right time. Then it's a quick change from all that into being creative and inspired. A completely different mood. After a while, everywhere begins to look much the same, whether it's Australia or Alderney. But at least I can say I've been there. St Anne's Island School. 230 children from 5 to 15. Like one enormous family, really. I've got the babies today. There's nothing like living dangerously. As an audience, children are totally unpredictable, but they are a delicious challenge. Can everybody see all right? Yes. Okay. Well, this is Helen. She's going to play the piano. And my name is Bronwen. So why don't you all say, hello, Helen. Hello, Bronwen.
Hello, Helen. Hello, Bronwen.
Right, and there's somebody else very, very special. Because if it hadn't been for the somebody else, Helen and I wouldn't have come at all. And the somebody else is here. This is Bartholomew, the beautiful bass. So why don't you say hello, Bartholomew?
Hello, Bartholomew.
Here we go. God, it's big, isn't it? There.
Wow.
Isn't he lovely? But before we go, we have to tune him. And these are the pegs that you do the tuning with. You see these lovely, bright, shiny pegs here? So, I want you to listen and tell me if you think this note is right. Oh, it's horrible. So you put your thumbs down. Thumbs down. And listen carefully, because I'm going to turn the peg and the note is going to go up. And as it goes up, you must turn your thumb up, and then at the end, when the thumb's up, and you smile when it's in tune. Thumbs down. Coming up. Coming up. Next one. Oh, this one's not so bad, but still put your thumb down. Coming up. Smile. Oh. 1, So weren't you good? You helped me to tune Bartholomew, didn't you? Can you hear the ripples? Now Helen is playing the ripples on the piano, and I want you to listen very, very carefully, because sometimes she misses some of them out. So I want you to listen very carefully to the ripples and make sure she doesn't miss any. Okay? Are you listening very carefully? Yes? Are you listening very carefully? Good. I do this kind of thing not only to entertain them, but also because I want them to learn to listen imaginatively to the music and to the bass. To listen carefully so that they can hear it singing. So, where's St James's Hall? I love to weave that spell. They're in my power. Sometimes the music itself has the power to transport another time, another place. Performing business is like driving a steamroller on a tightrope, impossibly precarious. Physically it's quite tough and demanding. I stand for 2 to 3 hours on my feet, taming the beast, fighting myself, my tiredness, my fears. Sometimes I give myself points, like in a skating competition. A bum note, 5 points lost. A scratch with a bow, another 5 gone. But then I do a really good shift and I pull back all those points. 5.9, 5.9, 5.9. Playing music live means you're always dicing with death. Recording is easy. Make a mistake and you just retake until it's right. But in a live performance, you're up there to be judged, like the athlete's one chance for Olympic gold. It's a love-hate relationship with instrument and audience. But what a buzz when it works, like being suspended timeless in midair. And then back to the drawing board. Practice, practice, practice. There you are. My hand's gone to the wrong place. I must remember to keep smiling. Oh Lord, my best showing! Doesn't look now. Hell's bells, we're not in time. Hang back a bit so that the piano can catch up. Fear of failing is always there. Your mind seesaws between sheer panic and calm self-control, issuing new instructions every second, concentrating on balancing and not falling off, and never letting the audience realize it. Day 4. If this is Friday, then I'm off to Sark. What a lovely day. Very different from the last time I made this trip. Then it was blowing a gale, about force 6 to 7, I think. What seemed like a tiny little boat launched itself into mountainous seas. We were hurled and tossed about, and I seriously thought my end had come. Would the base make a good life raft? When we finally made it to Sark, it was too rough to enter the harbour, so we had to battle our way back to Guernsey and try again the next day. There'd be no problem getting to the harbour today. The sea's like a mill pond. Someone's supposed to be meeting us on the quay. I just hope I don't have to walk everywhere this time. There are no cars of any kind here, but any transport, bike, horse, tractor, anything will do that will carry the beast and me and help me save some energy for the concerts. 8 down, 2 to go. Stylish transport, palatial digs. Itinerant musicians don't usually enjoy such luxuries. Thank you, Sark. Seems to stand still. I wish I could. Do I really have to perform? Couldn't I just amble gently along on this lazy afternoon? Oh well, here come the troops. All the island children this time, all 38 of them. Come on, Bartholomew, we'd better get going again.
Choose to play such a large instrument?
Because it always appealed to me, and I was really rather sad about it because I thought nobody gave it any respect. So I thought, well, somebody's got to do something about that. So I started to do something about it. Exhausting, but extremely rewarding. Hope they don't wait another 9 years before asking me back.